Come on in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Saturday. We made it through another week. Praise the Lord. I want to thank everybody for joining me this Saturday morning. My name is Jerissa. I am the founder and CEO of God's Chosen Vessels, and I'm also the creator of the Embrace Formula. So thank you for joining for this wonderful Embrace Formula word of the day. We got a little off track yesterday, and I was able to get it in because I'm dedicated to 365 days straight. So it wasn't yesterday morning at 7 o'clock. It was more like yesterday around 3 or 4 p.m. But I got it in. So praise the Lord. So a gentle reminder for those of you who have never had a chance to sit in on the word of the day, this is not to take the place of your prayer time or your devotional time. This is simply an exercise that we use to help us with our perception skills. And what I mean by that is we have a tendency to panic and to get anxious when things happen to us during the day and they come our way unexpectedly, negative things. We might, get that phone call in the middle of the day that something has happened, or the car won't start, or, just something, or some surprise bill in the mail. It's like, oh, how am I going to pay this? We tend to forget whose we are. We tend to panic and forget who's in charge and who we should rely on. And our perception should change as to, okay, what am I going to do? To, okay, Lord, I'm open to whatever you're doing. Okay, so that's what this exercise is all about. So what we do is we choose a word from this glass. And when we choose the word from the glass, we don't know what we're getting. So it could be a warm and fuzzy word, something that's real easy and real simple to feel positive about, or it could be a word that has some negative emotions attached to it. So you got to put a little thought and a little exercise into changing your way of thinking. Okay, it doesn't come easy. This is something you have to practice, and you have to practice it daily to get to the point where you're more comfortable, and it's something that you automatically do as opposed to responding to things the way you usually do. Okay, so without further ado, I will reach into the glass and I will pick a word. And what I'll do is I will share with you my first thought on the word. And if it isn't the most positive thought, I keep elaborating until we stretch it to change our perception of the word. And I hope you do the same. You share your thoughts of the word with me. And also on our Facebook page, we have the Embrace Formula Facebook page, if you're on Facebook. And you go there and share your thoughts there. I'll post the word, and then you just kind of comment on what your thoughts were on the word, okay? So our word for today is health. Health is our word for today. My immediate thought on health is God has blessed me with good health. In spite of my hustle and bustle and my topsy-turvy, crazy life, in spite of the things that have occurred in my family health-wise on my mother and my father's side, God has blessed me with excellent health. And I don't want to ever take that for granted. There tends to be a reoccurring theme on my dad's side of, heart attacks and high blood pressure, strokes, things like that, mostly heart attacks. Even my dad himself, before he was shot, Daddy had two or three heart attacks in the course of 2 years, right, leading up to that Sunday morning. And, I've always been aware of that being a problem in my family. So I'm always surprised when I do go to the doctor. They take you have excellent blood pressure. I do. I really? It's always kind of a shock to me, but I'm thankful. I'm very grateful for that. Because those of you who know, I'm the caregiver of 2. And I tend to be a very A-type personality kind of person. I'm that go-to girl. I'm that one who's got 15 things going on at one time, and it comes naturally, you just do. I don't feel comfortable just sitting down doing nothing. This is always moving. Oh, just always, the wheels are always turning. I go to bed, they're turning. Wake up, they're turning. And some people could deem that as very stressful, And so you would think that there would probably be some issues there health-wise. But thank God there isn't. I am very aware that the older I get, the more intentional I need to be about being healthy, eating better, moving a lot more. People think that you have to go, to a gym every day and sweat buckets of sweat to be fit. And that's not really true. A beautiful brisk walk every day can work wonders, not only for you physically, but mentally, just clearing your mind and going out and just talking to God during the walk, listen to some Joel Osteen, some Bishop Jakes or somebody or whoever you like, or put on some music, and it'll do wonders for your spirit, man, and just so, being healthy is more than what you eat and exercise, but also being healthy mentally, being healthy spiritually. How's your prayer life looking? Is it healthy? The thoughts that go through your head, that power of suggestion that Satan tries to use. Are you strong in the area of, rebuking him and getting him out of your way so you can continue to stay connected and in a beautiful frame of mind, as opposed to a pitiful, negative, regretful, all the other negative things that I can think of that Satan can use to keep you in a pit, a mental pit. So, where are you healthy, and in what areas are you healthy? What areas need improvement? So when I think of the word health, I'm reminded, that God has blessed me with beautiful health, and I pray my prayers that he continues to do so. I also think of others. I think of my mother and her health, in spite of being diagnosed with, this dreadful Alzheimer's. Mama is healthy physically. Mama's probably healthier than a lot of us put together. Just no physical issues at all. At all. Never seen any signs of pain. Praise the Lord. So that's an answered prayer. Health-wise, she's A-okay. I pray for my daughter's health. I pray for my husband's health and my other kids. I have sons. And so health is not to be taken for granted. Do not take your health for granted. Always let it be apparent that you're grateful to God for your health. If you have some issues going on, work on those. In my case, I need to shed a few pounds, even still, it's always in the forefront of my mind, that not just for vanity reasons, which would have been my reason back in my 20s and 30s. But now that I'm older, it's, I want to be healthy. I want to be healthy because I want to be blessed with a nice, long, healthy life, so I can be here to help others and to live my purpose. So yeah, health is a good word. Health is a really good word. So I challenge you today to do something for your health in the three areas of, physically, your body, your mind, and your spirit today. I challenge you to help all three of those areas increase in their healthy status. Do something that will help you physically, eat clean, drink water, move, exercise a little bit, mentally, get rid of that stinking thinking, detox some people from your life and from your contact list. That helps mentally when you get rid of the negative folks, people that's just not on the same page. And when I say get rid of, I mean just drop people off at the curb and just, diss them like that. I just mean maybe don't spend so much time in that particular arena. You'll find that you'll feel lighter and you'll feel better. And especially if you work on the spiritual health, pray more, get more connected with God and your purpose and what he'll have you to do. And I think the second one kind of will fall by the wayside on its own, because when you get driven and get focused, some people don't see things the way you see, so they kind of naturally drift off because they're on a different page, and that's okay. That's all fine. That's fine and good. So yeah, health is a good word. It's a good word. So let's all work on our health, and health on all three levels today. Thank you for joining me. My name is Darissa. I am the CEO and founder of God's Chosen Vessels, and I'm also the creator of the Embrace Formula. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day. Embrace your life. Embrace your purpose. Cherish your time. God woke you up this morning, giving you another chance to get it right and to be healthy, so don't blow it. God bless y'all.